Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the official draw of the Total Energies Futsal Africa Cup of Nations, Morocco 2026. Today marks an important step on the road to another exciting edition of Africa's premier futsal competition. We are delighted to bring together the qualified teams who earned their place through dedication and outstanding performance. Earlier today, CAF unveiled the new visual identity and trophy of the competition. We wish all the teams good luck and we are looking forward to a successful tournament. Before we proceed to the drawing of lots, let's take a moment to remember the last edition, which was also held in Morocco in 2024.
Well, hello, good evening and welcome to the Futsal Africa Cup of Nations.
Less than 15 seconds. Mythical finish.
There's a hand. Oh, what a finish. Well, he deserves a goal, doesn't he? Nicely worked. 2-1. Pesado. Anderson. Left back. Brilliant. 3-2.
Counting with a shot. That's a terrific hit. 3-0 for Morocco.
Fine ball through. Keeper comes well for Bryant.
Flanked off the post. Follow on to this turn. Heard this time by Elayan. Morocco, the champions for the third time running.
What a tournament that was. We are looking forward to see the teams back in action. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to proceed with the draw, I would like to invite on stage our draw assistants for today. Our first draw assistant is a former Moroccan international legend. He proudly carried a successful career at club level, particularly in Europe, when he played for top teams like Bordeaux and Arsenal. He also played for the national team of Morocco for 11 years. Please welcome on stage Marwan Shammak. Marwan. كده.
لا بس الحمد لله ميرسي.
Our second row assistant started his career in several clubs in Mozambique before he moved to FUS Rabat in Morocco, and he also represented the Mozambique national team in many occasions. Please welcome Fernando Chamboko.
Marwan, ça va?
سلام.
Fernando, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Okay, before we go to the draw, I will use this opportunity to ask our draw assistant some questions. Marwan, beaucoup de joueurs ont commencé leur carrière en futsal. Comment vous voyez le rôle du futsal pour développer les qualités techniques des joueurs?
Je pense que pour développer les qualités primordiales pour un joueur, je pense que le futsal, c'est quelque chose de très important parce que c'est plus précis, c'est plus technique et c'est accessible pratiquement à tout le monde. Et je pense que, par exemple, moi j'ai des coéquipiers, que ce soit en sélection ou en club, ils ont commencé par le futsal. Ils ont acquéri une certaine technique de là et puis après ils en sont servis pour avoir un bagage technique et l'utiliser pour le football à 11. Donc je pense que c'est très important parce que ça ressemble un peu à un foot de rue. Tu les mélanges un petit peu à un foot de salle et puis tu acquiers un bagage technique et je pense que c'est très important.
Ok, merci beaucoup. Et autre question, s'il vous plaît. Comment vous voyez le succès incroyable du Maroc ces dernières années en futsal et aussi en football à 11?
Sincèrement, il n'y a pas de hasard. Je pense que la Fédération royale marocaine récolte les fruits qu'elle a semés. Et derrière ça, je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de victoires. Et on n'a pas négligé aucune catégorie, que ce soit les féminines, le futsal aujourd'hui, que ce soit en tant que host dans les infrastructures. Et puis, je pense qu'on récolte les fruits qu'on a semés. Aujourd'hui, c'est ce travail-là qui contribue à ce succès-là.
Ok, merci beaucoup, Marwan. Fernando.
Sim.
Você já jogou futsal em Moçambique? E futsal é popular em Moçambique?
Boa noite a todos. Em primeiro lugar, agradecer pela oportunidade e dizer que falando no futsal, já joguei sim, quando era pequenino, mas não era algo tão profissional, era brincadeira de amigos, sim. Mas já joguei, tenho algumas noções do futsal.
E como vê a possibilidade de Moçambique na próxima Copa Africana de Nações?
Pá, olhando para o desenvolvimento do futsal moçambicano, acredito que Moçambique terá muitas possibilidades de qualificar, olhando naquilo que é o desenvolvimento, pelos resultados que eles têm conseguido. Acredito que a possibilidade de eles fazerem história neste campeonato é maior.
Muito obrigado. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the 8 qualified teams. As you know, the format of the competition is very clear. We will have two groups of 4 teams. The first and the runner-up of each group will qualify to the semi-final, and then the winners of the semi-final will play the final, and the losers will play for the third place match. Now, before starting the draw, let's watch together a video explaining the draw procedures.
Welcome to the official draw of the Total Energies CAF Futsal Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2026. Before we begin, let us take a moment to explain how today's draw will be conducted. The 8 qualified teams will be divided into 2 groups of 4. Based on the FIFA Futsal Men's World Ranking, the teams have been distributed into 4 pots. As the host nation, Morocco is automatically placed in Group A, in position A1. Egypt, the highest-ranked qualified team after Morocco, is automatically placed in Group B, in position B1. The draw will begin with Pot 4. The first team drawn will be placed in Group A, in position A4, while the second team will be placed in Group B, in position B4. We will then continue with Pot 3. The first team drawn will be placed in Group A, in position A3, while the second team will be placed in Group B, in position B3. Finally, the teams from Pot 2 will be drawn. The first team drawn will be placed in Group A, in position A2, while the second team will be placed in Group B, in position B2. Once the draw is complete, each group will contain 1 team from each pot, and the positions assigned will determine the order of the group stage fixtures. We are now ready to begin the official draw of the Total Energies CAF Futsal Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2026. Let's start the draw.
In the draw procedures, the host and the highest-ranked team, Morocco, is automatically assigned to Group A in position A1. And the second highest-ranked team is automatically assigned in Group B in position B1. The draw will start with Pot 4, followed by Pot 3 and Pot 2. But before we start the draw, we will just for clarity and for the show, we'll just draw the ball of Morocco, the red ball, and the ball of Egypt, who are already assigned in the groups. Morocco is already assigned to A1 as host and highest ranked team in Africa.
Morocco.
And Egypt is also automatically assigned in Group B in position B1 as the second highest team according to FIFA ranking.
Égypte.
Okay, now we are going to start the draw. I mean to define exactly the position of each team. So the two teams in level 4 will be assigned to position A4 and B4. The first team drawn will go to A4 and the second team drawn will go to B4. Fernando, comenzamos pelo pot 4, por favor. This team will go to position A4. Algeria qualified after beating their opponent 11-1 on aggregate score in the qualifiers. They will be in position A4. The second team will go to position B4.
Tanzania.
Tanzania qualified after beating their opponent 9-7 in aggregate score, and they will be in position B4. Okay, before we continue the draw, Marwan, qu'est-ce que tu penses du match d'ouverture, puisque ça sera A1 contre A4, c'est-à-dire le Maroc contre l'Algérie?
Sincèrement, je pense qu'il ne pouvait pas avoir un mieux match pour démarrer la compétition. On sait que contre l'Algérie, c'est une rivalité, c'est un derby, et ça sera un super match à regarder.
Ok, merci beaucoup. Fernando, por favor, escolha una bola de pote 3. This team will go to position A3. Zambia qualified 3 times to the competition before. They will be in Group A in position A3. Next team. Mozambique served in 2008 and second in 2004. They will be in position B3. Fernando, como vê o grupo de Moçambique até ao momento?
Olhando para o grupo, acho que é um grupo muito equilibrado. Olhando pela característica dos adversários, acredito que seja um grupo muito equilibrado, olhando para aquilo que são os adversários do grupo.
Thank you. Maintenant, on va tourner vers toi pour déterminer la position des deux équipes du niveau 2. The first team drawn will go to position A2. Libya, winner of the edition of 2008 and third place in the last edition, will be in Group A in position A2. And to confirm the remaining team,
Angola,
runner-up of the last edition, and third place in 2020 will be in Group B in position B2. Fernando, o que acha del resultado do sorteio?
Eu acho que foi um bom sorteio, olhando para aquilo que são os adversários. É um grupo muito equilibrado e tenho acompanhado alguns jogos da seleção angolana. É uma seleção que está numa fase de crescimento também no futsal. E o Moçambique também está na mesma situação. Eu acredito que vai ser um bom campeonato e espero que ganhe o Moçambique. Obrigado.
Muito obrigado. Marwan, et pour toi, qu'est-ce que tu penses du résultat du tirage et qui sera en finale à ton avis?
Le tirage, c'est assez équilibré et je pense la finale, je vois bien Morocco-Égypte. Je pense que ça va être une belle finale.
Ok, merci beaucoup. So just to remind the audience that the final tournament will take place from 12 to 21st October. I would like to thank our legends and to thank the audience and thank everyone. And we would like to wish good luck to all the teams.
Super.